हेलो एंड अस्सलाम वालेकुम प्यारे बच्चों, कैसे हैं। उम्मीद करता हूं कि आप सब लोग खैरियत से होंगे, ठीक ठाक होंगे और अपनी ज़िंदगी को एंजॉय कर रहे हैं। मैं आप सबको अपने यूट्यूब वीडियो चैनल फुल मैथ क्लास में खुशामदीद। तो प्यारे बच्चों, आपको मेरी तरफ से अस्सलाम वालेकुम, गुड मॉर्निंग, गुड इवनिंग, गुड आफ्टरनून को एंड अहलन सहलन मरहबा या हबीबी, कैफ हालुकुम। जी हाँ, सत श्री अकाल, नमस्ते एंड बखैर रागल है। ये तरह इससे तो बड़े खुश है। तो प्यारे बच्चों, बग़ैर लेट के आज हम अपने टॉपिक का आगाज़ करते हैं। और in today's lecture we are going to discuss a problem which is find the square root of the following decimal by factorization and division method. So this is the question. Before this is a decimal number. Before this, yesterday in our yesterday class we solved a fraction and we have found the square root of that fraction number, and today we have a decimal number, so we are going to find out the square root of that decimal number. And so we are supposed to find out the square root with the help of division method and with the help of factorization method. Now we are going to solve this for division method first. So what you need to do is actually you have to write this number in this bracket. It's 3.24. So this is a decimal number. We need to find out the square root of this number. So let's go and find out the answer. So the division method, which is supposed to be a good method for finding the square roots. So let's check it either it's a good method or not. We write this 3.24 here, and we write this sign that is used to in division method. So like the same way we did before, we write a line or bar over these two numbers and then a cape here. We'll try for this 3. We need a number, and then we take that number and multiply with itself to get 3. If not 3, then lesser than 3. So we have 1, we write 1 here and 1 here, so multiply these two. 1 and 1 is 1, and then we add this 1 here. This becomes 2, and 3 minus, this is 3 minus, we have actually 2 here. Now for this decimal we will write a decimal here, and then now you are allowed to write these 2 4 here. So it's 224. Now what should we write here in place of 2, in unit place of this 2, and then we multiply that number with that we will write here. The same number will be written here and here, and we will use this number as a total number and this as a single digit. So for example, if I am writing 4 here and then 4 here, it becomes 24 times 4, which will not be 224. So I think it is 8. So 8 I will write here. Why I have written 8 here? Because 8 is a 64. Now you know 64. The 64 number has 4 in its units place. So from there we're getting hint that which number we should write here to get 224. Now I'm multiplying 28 times 8. Let's see either we are getting 224 or not. So it's 8 is a 64, 4 here and 6 here. 2 is a 16. 16 plus 6. So we have 16 plus 6 is 22. It's 224, and then this 8 we write here. This 8, it is 16. 6 minus 36 and minus 0. So the answer is the square root of 3.24 is 1.8. This is the answer. Now in the same place, for this one is a rough work. Okay, so this is rough. Now for this this decimal number, how we can simplify this, or how we can solve, or how we can find out this value by using factorization method. We'll write it here, 3.24 in the bracket. Now we will convert this number from decimal to a fraction, which is like we will put 1 here in place of this decimal, and then there are 2 digits after decimal. We will put 2 zeros after this decimals, and this decimal will be now finished, or we can say vanished. So it's like the same. It's again 3.24, because now we have written this denominator 100 here. So it's like same thing written in different way. So it's 324 over 100. So I can write this as like 324 separately, and numerator separately and denominator separately. So now we can find out the value of 324 by factorization method, and then 100 by factorization method. So we will start with 2, the table of 2 on 10 5 times, and we will write 0 here. So again 2 can be read on this 50, so 2 2s are 4, and we are left with 1. We write 1 here. It's 10 now. Now the table of 2 on 10 is 5 times, so now the table of 2 will not divide this 25, so we start with 5 for the 25, and then 5 1. Now for this 324, this is an even number, so we'll start with 2. 2 ones are 1 times 2, and we left with 1. We will give that 1 with this to 2. This will become 12. 2 6 are 12, and then 2 to the 4. And the table of 2 on 16 8 times, and then 1 times here. Now we can read the table of 3. 2 3 the 6, and then we are left with 2. It become 21. So 7 3 the 21. Then 3 again. 3 9s are 27, and then 3 3s are 9, and then 3 1s are 3. So we write like 324. I will write all these numbers which are written here inside this square root symbol. It's 2 times 2, and then 3 times 3, and then 3 times 3, and then over it's 100. I will write 100, and again for this I will write all these numbers which are written here, all these prime factors. So it's 2 times 2 times 5 times 5. So we can write this as like it's 2 times 2. I can write this as a 2 squared, and then 3 times 3. So I can write this also 3 squared, and then 3 times 3 is 3 times 2 over this is now 2 squared times 5 squared. So this can be simplified more, like 2 times 3 times 5. All these numbers 2 3 sorry another 3, and it's not 5. I can write all these numbers by writing this power 2 over here. This means this power 2 is on this 3, this 3, and this 3. So I have wrote here, instead of writing on every number, I just put it on the whole bracket. And for this I can also write it like 2 times 5, this number and this number, and then this is square. You know that this square can cancel this radical, and this square can cancel this radical. So I'm left with 2 times 3 times 3 over 2 times 5. So now I can see here that these two can be cancelled. Now it's 3 3s are 9 over 5. Now 9 over 5, if I divide 9 with 5, so 9 divided by 5, I will write 5 here and then 9 here. 5 ones are 5, and I'm left with 4. Right decimal here is 40. 5 8s are 40. So this is equal to 1.8. So this is the answer of this 3.24, which is 1.8. I hope you have understood this topic, and this may help you in your exam preparation. Thank you very much for being with me, and wish you good luck. Thank you, and Allah Hafiz.